I'm the principal investigator of the Helping Kids Lab. We try to understand under what conditions do young children and adolescents help others, particularly with the conflict rival, like in the case of Northern Ireland or in Kosovo and Croatia. Really, we're trying to help build peace in the future. Most recently, we've been working a lot in primary schools. And the idea is it's during that developmental period when young children develop a norm of fairness. What we want to know is, when do kids deviate from those norms? When might they keep more resources? So we use chocolates, stickers, jellies, things that are very valuable for that age group. And when are they more likely to share, for example, with someone they don't know? We've developed these child-friendly tasks. So these are games the kids like to play. They're usually quite keen on it, so it's fun to do our research. And what we found is that we can then adapt these games in lots of different cultures. One of our primary findings is the role of empathy. So empathy is the ability to kind of understand the emotional state of others. So young children who have higher empathy tend to be able to share more and share more with diverse others. The other thing we found is that children develop these senses of us and them quite early. So in the case of Northern Ireland, children as young as 5, kind of in that first year of primary school, they know the symbols associated with what it means to be Catholic and what it means to be Protestant. We really want it to make a difference and have some kind of policy impact. We take 2 approaches for that. One is directly contacting policymakers, sharing at policy briefs with them. We also prepare what we call newsletters that are available for our families in the schools and that have participated. And we hope that by sharing that with a general audience, there might also be social pressure on those policymakers, not just from academics, but their very own constituents. I think one of the reasons our research has recently gotten quite a bit of media attention is because people care about this, right? It's in the news, and we want to understand how the island can be more peaceful. And then with the recent conflict in Ukraine, people want to know, what is the impact of political violence on children and families, and what are the long-term implications of that? Our research has been able to be shared through RTE, BBC, and other newspapers and radio. We have public events, something like here at the UCD Festival up in Belfast. We participated at the Ulster Museum, where we had hundreds of families come in and their kids get to do the experiments. By getting the message out there, those people themselves can be better advocates for their schools, to their policymakers, in addition to having an academic say why these things are important.